Like talking about his youth. Even I don't know much about his past. But when I asked him, he said he came from some farming village in the far north. But that's just what he wants us to think. If you ask me, I think he was actually raised in the wild by bears.
Bears?
Yep. You ever see Pops get angry? That guy could wrestle a 30-foot tree and win. Trust me, bro, it all makes sense. Bears.
Yes? Is there anything you need? Squire, I am pleased to announce that I have decided on a gift for Princess Kamala. I shall commission a painting of her.
A painting?
Yes, I have already called for the services of Lord Bustamante. The painting will depict her in her full glory. She will sit on a throne made of Alcozy trade ships. And behind her, the sands of the Yafira Desert will glisten with the yellow light of the sun. And gold. There will be gold everywhere.
Oh, okay. That sounds great.
A perfect gift, if I do say so myself.
Giselle! Hey, it's just me. Your heroic savior, remember?
Shh. Sleeping patience.
Oh, sorry about that.
What do you want?
Whoa, no need to be so cold. I just wanted to check on you, to see if you're all right.
Why?
Well, why not? I was worried, of course.
I'm fine. Thank you. Excuse me. Back.
Giselle? Who is that guy? Looks like he's been here for a while now.
His name's Donis.
Wound's not healing, huh?
It's fine.
Really? And why is he still here?
Observe. Groggy, irritated, unmotivated. Any ideas?
He's got a really bad hangover? Hey, I'm not a nurse!
Drowser abuse.
Drowser? That's a drug, right? Isn't that what the bandits mentioned before?
Yes.
Nurse, please! This isn't enough!
Shouldn't you do something? He still looks sick.
I did.
Is there any way to help these people?
You? Yes. Hold on.
What's this?
A test cure.
A cure?
Yes, but not quite.
Oh, is this what your research is about? From, when I ran into you at the archives?
Yes,
This is great!
it's a test cure. No guarantee. But it's all we have.
Oh, at least it's something, right? It's good that you and the doctor are doing something about this.
Thanks. We try.
Well, I should let you get back to work. I hope that stuff helps him out.
So do I.
I'll see you around then.
Bye.
Squire?
Greetings, Princess! I didn't expect to see you here.
Greetings. I was just watching the guards do their rounds. It is always interesting to view another country's training regime.
Put your backs into it, soldiers!
That is Knight Grand, is it not? She seems to be a truly capable knight.
Keep at it. Your enemies will show you no mercy, so neither will I.
Yup! Isn't she awesome? She's the #1 knight in Cerulia! The cracker of skulls, breaker of backs! She's the coolest.
Why, it would seem that Knight Grand has quite the admirer.
Well, I've always looked up to Sir Grant. Hearing all the stories about her is one of the things that inspired me to be a knight.
Oh, really? I'm sure she must feel quite flattered by such devotion.
Well, I don't think she really knows.
Oh, really? Why not?
Well, Sir Grant isn't exactly the approachable type. She doesn't really talk to commoners that much. Now that I think of it, she usually keeps her distance from most people. I guess that's the mark of an awesome knight! Always professional!
I see. Interesting.
Interesting? How?
Well, it reminds me of how we are treated back in Alcos. Noble women, such as myself, are revered for our skills and beauty. But we are discouraged from interacting with common folk. To do such would be to make ourselves close to the people. And the closer someone is, the more difficult it is to idealize them. So we are trained to practice proper decorum to mask our true selves. I am afraid it gets tiring after a while.
I think you're holding up pretty well. And being a princess seems really tough. But you make it work somehow. Honestly, I admire you for it.
Oh, thank you.
You there! You call that a thrust? Are you all just begging for death? Fight with dignity! A proper stance is the foundation of proper swordsmanship!
Sir Grant is just so cool!
Indeed, to be admired only from afar, it is quite a lonely burden.
What's that, princess?
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. I just realized, all this time we have been talking about your admiration for Knight Grand. But what about the Knight Hugh?
Hugh! You're hilarious, princess.
What? But I did not mean to jest. Conversation. A comforting pastime.
Princess! I've been itching to ask. What's Alcos like?
Oh, I am flattered that you have an interest in my home country. Where do I begin? Well, for starters, we are a merchant kingdom, the world's largest capital of trade. Oh, you should see it one of these days. The canopy market stretches on for miles, thousands of tents all piled up together. When I look upon it from the upper floors of my palace, it looks like an intricate web of colored cloth, blanketing most of the city. The market even stretches out onto the sea, where all the stalls are set up on boats. It would take years to visit every single stall. And that is not an exaggeration, believe me. I literally tried visiting every stall. It took me 4 years. I thought I had succeeded. But by that time, hundreds of new stalls had popped up where the old ones used to be. One could, in theory, shop for all eternity.
Whoa. I bet our marketplace looks crappy by comparison.
Oh, no! Do not get the wrong idea. Cerulean markets may be smaller, but they have a certain charm to them. It is like visiting the farm after spending years in the city. Quaint, relaxing, cozy.
Greetings. How are you?
I'm fine. How about you?
Well, I've had the pleasure of passing by your farm recently. I must say, it's very beautiful. Tell me, how do you manage to grow such lush crops?
To be honest, I have no idea. I usually just do random chores back home. But if you really want to know, just ask Pops and Amy.
Oh, I did ask your sister once. She mentioned a rather bizarre technique.
The talking to plants thing, huh? It is weird, but hey, it works.
And your father? What is his technique? He told me he works every day.
Well, not every day. He likes to go to Boss's place every now and then.
Ah, yes, the tavern. The perfect place to unwind.
It definitely is. So, about those items.
Oh, of course. Take a look.
Again! Fine, but be quick about it.
Greetings. Have a look at my wares. Thank you for the purchase. Thank you for your generous patronage.
Weapons! Weapons and armor! Help yourself to McMallet's Traveling Weapons Store! You there, boy! You look like someone who could use a new sword!
Oh, sweet! Look at all the weapons I'll never be able to afford. Look at this, baby! It's so cool!
I see you set your sights on something special. Forged by the elder smiths of Darkwood, enchanted by the monks of the Silver Mountain, the Great Sword of Freezing!
Great Sword of Freezing? You mean it actually freezes enemies?
Why, yes, it does! Made of only the strongest magical metals. All you need to do is stab your enemy straight in the chest, pull the sword out, and wait a few minutes. I guarantee they'll never move again.
Wait, what? That sounds amazing!
And it can be yours for only 400 gold pieces.
Oh man, I want one! How much money do I have right now?
A wise choice. Wielding this blade would turn you into quite the warrior.
Excuse me, can I take a look at that?
Sure, miss. Be careful with that.
Hey, Val! You into swords too?
Yeah, real ones. Unfortunately, this sword is fake. It's just made of plain old copper. He just painted the blade blue. I don't see how anyone could fall for this crap.
What? But it looks so real!
What? Are you calling me a liar, little girl?
Did you just call me little? Listen here, you godless tosser. I've spent enough time around bloody blades to know a fake when I see it.
What the hell are you talking about? These are made from the finest iridium steel!
Like hell it is. I could chip every single one of these swords with my teeth. Want me to show you?
You can do that?
See? This here's just a snack to me. A crappy one at that. And last time I checked, snacks aren't worth 400 gold pieces. Hell, I wouldn't even pay 50 copper for this shit.
I knew Sword of Freezing was too cool to be true. Too cool. See what I did there?
Ugh, just stop.
Well, what I said was if you stab your enemy in the heart with it, they'll never move again! It's not technically a lie.
Want me to prove you wrong? This sword seems blunt enough. I bet I could stab you and leave you squirming for a good 2 hours before you die of blood loss.
Okay. No need to get violent, Missy. I'll just pack up my things and be on my way.
That scheming rat. I can't stand people like that.
Whoa, that was pretty cool.
Ouch, my teeth. Oh no, now I've got metal bits in my mouth.
Are you okay?
Why do I do this to myself? I shouldn't have...
Hey, there's no need to apologize. You just saved me 400 gold.
Well, bye. Eggs, sugar, a pack of raisins, flour. Yep, that should be everything.
Oh, Sis, what's up?
Oh, hey bro, how you doing?
You know, the usual Squire stuff. So, what's that you got there?
Oh, you mean this? It's Lotus whiskey. You know what Pops always says. There's only one cure for stress.
A good old bottle of whiskey.
Exactly. As born and raised Cerulians, drinking is in our blood.
You got that right, Sis. Bring on the booze. This Squire's down to party.
Really now? Last time I checked, it only took 3 mugs of mead to send you crawling to the bathroom.
What? No way. It was way more than that. Besides, I've gotten better since then.
Sure thing, bro. Beat me in a drinking contest, then we'll talk.
Just give me that, will ya? Whoa! This is pretty heavy. How much whiskey is in this?
Well, it's not just for pups. I was hoping we could drink together. You know, as a family.
That's a pretty good idea. It's been a while since I heard Pots fall off a high note.
Yep, there's nothing like a good old drunken song to bring us all together.
You got that right.
Hey, bro, back so soon? Hey, bro, back so soon? Thanks, this looks neat.
was hoping to see more of the farm today.
Really? You want to see more?
I do! One day could not possibly be enough time to experience the vast farmlands of Cerulia.
Well, if that's the case.
Sure thing, Princess. Though there's really nothing much to see here unless you're into grass.
I do like grass. In fact, such a sight is rare for me. The rich green color of your fields is very different from the brown and copper of the deserts of Alcos.
Oh, okay then. Well, if you like grass, then you've come to the right place.
And here's where we keep our livestock. And that's Bessie over there. As you can see, she is a cow. And over here are the chickens.
Such adorable birds. But tell me, why are they not caged?
Caged?
Yes. What is to stop them from flying away?
Oh, what? These things? They can't fly. All we need is a fence.
I see. In Alcos, we keep our birds in cages, though they are the most beautiful of creatures. They come in all sorts of colors, and the patterns on their feathers make them look like rainbows.
Whoa! We'll sound way cooler than these dumb old chickens. No offense, little guys.
True, yet to see them caged in a menagerie, it saddens me. Magnificent creatures capable of flight, yet their purpose is to serve only as ornaments to impress visitors. Oftentimes, I feel like my Rabba feels the same way about his daughters.
You're not like that. Hell, you're the ambassador to Cerulia. All that stuff you're doing, it's super important. You're going to be an awesome princess one day. And when that happens, I'm sure you'll be the type to set all those birds free.
You really are a strange one. But thank you.
Tell you what, if the farm makes you feel better, feel free to come here anytime you want, princess. I promise you, no cages here. You can even play with Bessie.
Oh, why, thank you. Well then, shall we? I wish to see more.
Sure thing.
Oh, sorry. I was just thinking. I warmly thank you for this gesture. You are a very thoughtful squire.
Amy? What are you doing over there?
Shh. Quiet, bro. You'll wake them.
Whoa! Looks like Barbara's got babies! Aw, well, aren't they just cute?
Yeah, look at them. All cute and snuggly.
What do you know? I've been so busy with squire duties. I almost forgot that she was gonna give birth soon.
Yeah, old Barbara needs some time to recover. But look at her. That's a proud mom if I ever saw one. Hey, bro,
Yeah?
how was your mom like?
She was nice. Not much to remember, but she was always there to tuck me in at night. Maybe read me a story every now and then. Oh, and she was always singing me lullabies.
Oh, that's so sweet. My mum used to sing too, though she wasn't that good at it. Even back then, I could tell she didn't have the best of voices, but I still miss it. There was something nice about it, you know? It's like finding those little hard chunks of apple in your pie. Funny. It's the little flaws here and there that I end up remembering. Don't worry. You'll make a great mum, won't you, Barbie?
I'm sure she will.
I'll be cheering her on.
You here again too, huh?
What can I say? I'm a sucker for all this mystical mumbo-jumbo.
Fortunes are nice and all, but you know, I'm here for something else.
You're at it again, you old flirt.
What can I say? I like 'em foreign.
You know where she's from?
Certainly not from here. That's all that matters.
Isn't this your 5th try?
I'll try as many times as it takes.
Well, good luck, pal.
Here goes. No. Chance. No. Oh, no.
Giselle! Don't you me! We're getting you into that line. Now come on.
No.
What was that for?
I
I was just trying to help.
No. Never mind.
What? But you look like you really wanted to get in line.
I can't. Sorry. Bye.
Hey, wait up!
Hello. Please waste your gold here.
Oh, hey.
Hey! Val! I've got a bone to pick with you.
What? You had your chance.
What's the matter? Afraid I'll beat you this time?
You wish. Okay, I'm feeling generous today. How do you want to settle this?
How about a race? First one to the castle gates and back gets to call the loser slowpoke for a month.
Huh? That's a really lame prize. I mean, I could call you Slowpoke right now if I wanted to.
But it feels better when you've earned it. Know what I mean?
No, get lost.
Aw, come on! Hello there, princess!
Squire, I have quite a dilemma.
What can I do for you?
I have been looking around the archives for quite a while now, but I have failed to find a section on the sexual arts. This is most troubling. I was hoping to learn more about Cerulian romantic customs and sexual positions. A culture such as yours would no doubt be able to provide valuable insight into such a matter. Could they perhaps be in the restricted section? I wonder if I would be allowed access.
I don't think you'll find what you're looking for there.
Wait! Of course, it did not occur to me. Alcos has one as well, so... Could it be that your books on sexuality have an entire building of their own?
I wish! But sadly, it's not really the case. See, stuff like that is pretty cool among the common folk, you know. Taverns and stuff.
Truly? But there is nothing lewd about exploring the sensations of the body. Indeed, the Sarkfal Afun is an important part of life.
Shark Farf. What's that?
Sarkfal Alfun, the Dance of Souls, Alkos's most ancient teachings and philosophies regarding the pleasures of the flesh. Indeed, such teachings must be laid bare for the entire kingdom to partake in.
Reach it, princess! I'm on your side.
Without books on the matter, how does one come to know of the 295 positions of pleasure?
295?
Does that mean you are unaware of the 25 Nyataka of foreplay?
What's a foreplay?
And what of the coital rope sensations of Carosa?
Rope?
Oh, please tell me you at least know of the same-sex pleasure of Rizanti.
Same sex?
Oh, dear. Your people have much to learn. Oh, wait! Does this mean that Beatrice is also unaware of the Starkfall Alfun?
How the hell would I know?
Oh, this is most distressing. I will not stand for this. A trade in knowledge must be arranged. I must teach her now.
Teach her? How? Greetings, Your Highness!
Ah, Sir Hugh's squire. Studying in the library, I see.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Good. Cerulia has no use for ignorant knights and squires.
I see you're doing some reading as well. What's that? It's the princess? I never knew you were into princess stories, Your Highness.
Princess stories? And what exactly do you mean by princess stories?
Well, you know, stories like Summer Green and the Seven Slimes. She eats a cursed pear, falls into a spell. Prince makes out with her while she's supposedly dead. Oh, and the Seven Slimes feast on the corpse of the evil queen at the end. That was my favorite part of the story. But yeah, romantic stuff like that. My sis used to read them when she was a kid.
And what makes you think that I would be interested in such garbage? Lies. Such tales are nothing but lies. If you would read such stories closely, you would notice that the tales never speak of the princesses becoming effective queens. And how could they? It takes more than fanciful singing and quirky animal companions to lead a kingdom. If a princess cannot save herself in her own story, then she isn't worthy to become a queen. Though I do agree with you, that part about the slimes devouring her stepmother, that part was enjoyable.
Yeah! I'm glad we agree on that part. But what's that book about then?
This, Squire, is real literature. It was by the renowned ancient philosopher Nicholas Velimakis. The Princess was written to instruct future queens on maintaining a proper and effective rule. Furthermore, this work provides a number of legendary female figures who are to be emulated as good rulers. Tell me, Squire, what do you think of all this? Exciting, isn't it?
What? What I think? Well... Are there any cute girls?
Cute girls?
Any interesting ladies in that book of yours?
Of course! I very much enjoyed the tale of Lena the Barbarian Princess.
Ah, I bet she was something.
Indeed she was. She launched a 10-year-long conquest to unite the tribes of the South. Wielding what was said to be a magical flaming cleaver, she butchered all who stood in her way. When she fought, the rivers would turn red, and the sky would grow black with ash. Now that is an attractive woman. Don't you think so?
I guess so.
A charming story, isn't it? I've read it many times. but I borrow it every now and then. When I was young, my father would read this to me before bedtime. It brings back a lot of good memories.
Yeah, that's nice.
Anyway, I will no longer interrupt your studying. Carry on! Yes? Speak your mind. I forbid you from going.
Beatrice, you are overreacting. Again!
Who wouldn't? Does Lady Shira even know about this?
Ragni Shira does not need to know my every move, Beatrice. Please remember our trip to the farm. The squire shall keep me safe tonight as well. Oh, there he is! Squire!
Hi there.
I thought I smelled bad news.
Do not worry, Beatrice. Sailing through the Esquire was more of a danger.
Does it not occur to you that he might just be trying to get you drunk?
Not in that way, Princess. I just thought that a little fun and booze would cheer her up.
My, aren't you the good influence?
Please, Beatrice, I must insist on this. I think it would not be a problem. The squire's unrefined behavior would blend well with the crudeness of a tavern. In his natural habitat, I will be safe.
I'm what now?
A fair assessment, Kamala. Squire, I still do not like this, but you better take care of her.
That goes without saying.
I mean it. If anything happens to our kingdom's guests because of these excursions, it will be on your head.
Of course, Princess. I'll keep my eye on her. So, Princess Kamala, are you ready?
Let the libations abound!
I don't know what that means, but I like the way you said it.
Oh, God.
Hey, man! Watch out! Princess coming through!
Ah! You talking to me, pal? Shut up!
Wait, Princess, no!
Oh, my God.
Princess Kamala! What in the lady's name did you just do?
Was that not an invitation to the classic tavern brawl? I read it from a book about your alehouses. I must say, the night is off to a good start with that.
Lux? He wasn't doing anything.
Do not argue with the books, Squire. Most tales depict a fight happening in establishments such as these.
Well, yeah. Not like that. At least start with an insult or something.
But it is exhilarating.
Princess. Not big fights. You won't end up having more problems.
My apologies.
It's fine. Just promise me you won't hit the next guy, okay?
You have my word.
Right. Come on. Follow me. Yo, boss! Nice night, huh?
Here again, eh?
Greetings.
Whoa! I never thought a little shit like you would bring a princess here.
Squire, he has insulted you. Shall I dispatch this one as well?
No! He owns the place.
Easy, princess. Welcome to my humble shithole. Everyone, have a round on the house. Someone brought royalty here.
Never thought it'd happen, did it, Gil?
Well, you did get your ass handed to you last time. What did you call you? Milk drinker? You lucky rat. I'll bring out the wine then.
Do not mind me, Inside Keeper. I am here to embrace Cerulia's low culture. We will have the drinks that taste like the piss.
You heard her, man! She wants the lowest of the low!
It's on you if anything happens to her.
Serious? Why does everyone keep telling me that? I'll show you who can keep a princess safe.
This
holding up fine, Princess?
Everything is wonderful, Squire. The pounding music and weird smells are so enjoyable.
Wait till you get drunk. Things will get even better.
Here you go, Princess. Enjoy.
Many thanks, Inside Keeper.
Sure thing, Your Highness. Just holler if you need anything. I'll be over there.
Cheers, Princess Kamala!
Cheers. I did not actually think it would taste this bad. Why do you drink such a bile, Squire?
To forget!
I see. Then I shall need more. And then he throws my undergarments in the pool. My sorry excuse for Rabba told me to leave him alone since he is likely the future king. Who does that?
Lab's just dead.
Do not answer that. He told me to mind my place and that a woman's place in alcoves is not in the throne. My Rabba is blind. Blind, I tell you. I had to fight for this diplomatic mission to happen. No one believed it is. No one believed it is possible. Not even Shira. Shira, Squire. Shira, our kingdom's most respected rug. I had to work for it. Did you know that we got into an argument over an alliance of all things? I was so angry, Squire. So angry. Perhaps I should not have spoken at all.
But you're here now, so, guess that means it all worked out in the end, huh?
I do not know, Squire. Things are not looking good at all. Everything is just like what they said. It is just as Shira said. To tell you the truth, I might be starting to believe them. Maybe Shira is right. Maybe I still am a child. Unworthy. Until I have proven myself. But my geek's behavior was still inexcusable. People say that he will undoubtedly end up a tyrant. And everyone saw my unmentionables for goddess' sake.
Ain't that Amy?
You are very fortunate to have a kind Rahima, Squire. Relish her, Squire. Relish her like I will relish these 4 months away from our geek.
I'll drink to that!
Oh, but I do miss my homeland.
Right. Well, drink to that too!
Stupid! Noble! I just wanted to learn the compassion. Is that too much to ask? What kind of heartless scum would do that to a child?
The kid looked 15-ish to me.
A child still! Shirash Farnasha!
Don't know what that means, but whatever it is, I bet that guy deserves it.
Scum of the earth! It means scum of the earth, like rats. I just want to be friends with everyone. I just want this alliance to happen. Is that so bad?
Your Highness, you should take it easy on the ale now.
No! I want more.
Hey, slow down! Hey, Princess! Your drink's gonna... Never mind.
Squire!
What?
You little devil. I saw that.
Wait, just a sec!
arms. I am not as innocent as you think. But I do wish you would be. A little more subtle.
Ow! Ow!
Do we have an understanding?
You won't catch me again! I promise.
Splendid! I shall take that as your affirmation. Naughty squires need a little punishment from time to time.
I thought you hated punishment!
Why, yes. Yes, I do! That stinking Lord Drake! I abhor him! He's...
Oh no, here we go again. Your Highness, you've had enough. It's time to go back. Right, up and at him. Princess Beatrice wouldn't like it if I brought you back wasted.
No! I want more of this putrid beverage.
Your Highness?
I still believe that I could defeat the Insight Keeper in combat.
You don't have to, Princess Kamala. He's a friend.
Is he?
Yeah. Like, Princess Beatrice is to you.
Beatrice de Shatia. She is different. A kindred spirit, but... I suppose you're right. Insight Keeper is friend. Just like you, a friend. Just like how Cerulia also feels like
That makes sense, I guess.
It does not. I cannot love a place other than my homeland.
Sure you can.
But here I am. It is madness that I have grown to love this place and its people in such a short time.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that, Your Highness.
It baffles me, Squire. But I do hope... I hope it would stay this way. That there is a way for me to not... I thank you for this, Squire. It has been a wonderful experience.
Of course. I'm the best drinking buddy anybody could ask for.
Then come. Let us head back before the night grows darker. I can't wait